Hi there, welcome back to Gut Health Made Simple. I'm your host, Kim. Today, I'm going to be breaking down 5 things that your doctor may not be telling you about your autoimmune disease. And be sure to stick around until the end for one bonus bit of miscommunication that may be happening in your doctor's office. Number 1, genetics load the gun, but the environment is what pulls the trigger. So, you may be told, or you may have always thought, that you have an autoimmune issue because it runs in your family. And that is certainly the case for me. My grandmother had an autoimmune disease. Several of my aunts and uncles have autoimmune diseases. I have an autoimmune disease, and so does my daughter. And that's something that we just often accept and expect. However, these diagnoses aren't completely out of our control. Lifestyle, stress management, sleep management, and what we put into our bodies, along with environmental factors, can have a dramatic impact on how our body responds to these predisposed genetics. Number 2, you may have an unidentified food sensitivity. The reality is many foods in our current food system are inflammatory. And if we have that predisposition for an autoimmune disease, these foods can definitely cause havoc on our bodies. So removing things like gluten, dairy, ultra-processed foods can have a major impact on how we're feeling every single day. Consider investigating an elimination diet and then adding back foods once you start to feel better to see how your body responds. Number 3, your gut may be ground zero. This is where everything changed for me. Once I started to investigate gut health and understanding what the microbiome does for our entire wellness, I started to feel much better. 70% of our immune cells are located in our gut microbiome. That's just a small portion of the digestive system, but it controls a very large portion of how we respond to triggers and the environment. So anytime our body determines that something foreign is invading it, our immune cells are going to go crazy and therefore start to create inflammation. Consider learning more about your gut health. Number 4, your doctor probably never says that medications don't heal. They simply manage, but that is in fact the case. Every time that you are written a new prescription for a symptom, it is just treating that symptom. It is not getting to the root cause of what is causing that symptom to happen. This is how we start one day with a pill and then 5-10 years later notice that we have several different medications for several different symptoms or several different diagnoses, but never really understand the root cause of any one of them. So if you're like me, you may have been told that medication is the only answer and you're going to be on it for the rest of your life. And finally, your doctor may not be telling you that stress isn't something that's just emotional. It's physical too. Chronic stress, poor sleep, over-exercising, under-exercising, infections, all of these things add stress to our bodies and they can put our immune systems in overdrive. While your doctor has the ability to focus on lab tests, taking a look at your lifestyle is going to have that lifelong impact on how you're feeling. And then finally, there are some doctors who do want to take a look at your lifestyle. A few of my friends say that their doctors sometimes approach their lifestyles in ways that can put them on the defense. If your doctor mentions to you that you might need to lose some weight, that's something that no one wants to hear. However, I believe that your doctor is trying to go down the correct path, but communicating it to you in the wrong way. What the doctor really should be saying is it's not about your weight. It's about what you're putting in your body. It's about how you're treating your body. It's about your environment around you. So when you hear, have you ever considered losing weight to manage your diabetes, to manage your rheumatoid arthritis, to manage your chronic condition, take a step back, remove the defense, and ask the doctor what you can do to take a look at your diet, or if they have any resources for you to investigate gut health. But for now, I've got you. I've been there, I've investigated it all, and I'm happy to help. So click subscribe, check the description for some free resources, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good one.